Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. I would love for you to join the family. So today we're going to be talking about prayer closets, and we're going to turn this to this. Okay, so I have to go out and buy some supplies. The first stop is going to Office Depot so that I can print out my vision board because I want to put that in my prayer closet. While we do this, I'm going to tell you guys why I'm such a huge advocate for prayer closets and prayer spaces. It stems from the movie War Room, but more importantly, it stems from the Bible. Jesus often went away to pray. That was his custom, to go away in solitude and just be with him and God. And if we're trying to be more like Jesus, I think it's important that we have our place where we can kind of quiet our minds and focus on him as well. There's a lot of distractions in the world, so having a prayer closet or a prayer space helps to tune all of that out. Okay, y'all, so I didn't know that in order to do like glossy or more like cardstock-ish prints, you had to do like a self-print. You have to do like an online order. So I was like, let me just see how it looks on regular paper. And honestly, it looks pretty vibrant on regular paper. So I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. I was thinking like, dang, I might just go home and place the order, pick it up tomorrow morning, because they said at this point it would have to be tomorrow for it to be ready. But I feel like it looks pretty decent. It's gonna be in a frame, so we're gonna go with this for now. If I want to like do more of like a cardstock or glossy finish of paper, then I'll come back and do like an online order. But for now, I think this can work. Okay, and it was only 68 cents. It was literally only 68 cents to print that from Office Depot. And yeah, so now I'm heading to some stores to buy some other supplies like frames and blankets for the closet. But the first Bible verse I want to reference is Matthew 14:22. This is after Jesus fed the 5,000 and before he walked on water. It says, immediately he made the disciples go into the boat and go before him on the other side while he dismissed the crowd. And after he had dismissed the crowd, he went up to the mountain by himself to pray. It goes on to say that when evening came, he was there alone. Then it goes on into the story of him walking on water and going to the boat to the disciples. But it's so cool to think about the fact that after Jesus did a miracle and before he did another miracle of walking on water, he went into solitude with God and he just spent time with God by himself. I think it's so important that we are communing with the Lord and making sure that we are involving him in our decisions and just our daily living. So this is just one of the verses that reminds us of the importance of having a quiet place and really communing with the Lord in solitude. We're going to reference a few more verses throughout this video, but right now I'm going to check out of Target and head back home so we can start this closet. So I got everything I needed. I ended up not getting twinkle lights, but I have Christmas lights that I can use. So honestly, you can make your prayer closet like as cozy and as special as you want to, adding whatever you want to add. But yeah, I'm excited with the stuff that I did get. Had to figure out how to hang the frames. I didn't buy any nails, but we have nails. We have some nails, so just have to see if I can actually hang that up today now that I think about it. But we should be fine. I'll figure it out like I always do. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, just basically add whatever makes you happy, and whatever like makes your prayer closet special to you. So I'm about to go home and eat some lunch. Well, yeah, lunch, because it's 4 something. I should have ate a long time ago. But we have our marriage small group tonight, so I'm probably not gonna put the prayer closet together today, but I wanted to like start recording this video so I can get it out to you guys this week. Okay, y'all, we are back at it again. I'm gonna clear all this stuff out. I also wanted to say that in order to do the padding, I usually get like a mattress foam from Target or Walmart, but we had these cushions, so I'm using them. I'll insert like a picture of what the mattress foam looks like, and I can also leave a link down in the bio for you guys to get off of Amazon if you would like. But because I have these cushions, I won't have to do that. But I'm gonna clear all this out and then we can start working on it. It's gonna take me the longest to put all these things up. So I was gifted these like years ago. They were laminated like scriptures and inspirational things. So honestly, because they're laminated in such good quality, I continually just reuse them. It's not even that I like love them more than everything, but like look at them. It's like I'm gonna use them, so I just continually reuse them. I have this that I got in a small group when I was in college. It's a letter for my name and all the girls in our small group wrote words on it about me, so I'm gonna put that up too. I've kept it all these years. And then I need to straighten it, but we have the frame. First, I gotta clear all this out. Let's start doing that. Ugh. I think I just realized that I went to the store and I did not buy painter's tape. And painter's tape is what I use to put all these things on the wall. So if I don't have painter's tape, I can't complete this project today. I pray that I have painter's tape somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, so I actually did forget to buy the painter's tape. Like, I don't have any. So I'm now on my way to Kroger. Well, I'm trying to park at Kroger. Because I don't know what I thought this was, but whew, y'all, we have secured the goods. I'm not even sure I'm gonna finish this today because I have stuff to do, but we're gonna get it started, okay? As I put these on the wall, we're going to talk about some of the remaining verses. So, the verse that I'm about to reference right now is actually right before Jesus tells us how to pray with the Lord's Prayer. So, we are going to go to Matthew 6, verse 5. And this is when he's telling people how not to pray and then how to pray. So, he says, "And when you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, for they love to stand and pray in the synagogues and at the street corners, that they may be seen by others. Truly I say, they have received their reward. But when you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you in secret." And y'all, this verse is so good in general, not only pertaining to a secret place or a prayer closet, but just how to pray, making sure that we're not doing things just to boast or be seen by others, but we're really like going with God in our secret place, in our quiet place, and just having a relationship with Him, talking with Him, communing with Him, getting advice, getting insight, getting discernment from Him. It's really important to make sure we're going into that secret place. We're not doing things to be seen by other people. And we also are focused in, because honestly, the devil doesn't want us to pray. He doesn't want us to pray, and he doesn't want us to be in our word, which makes sense because that's how we defeat him, right? That's how we win spiritual warfare. So for a lot of people, praying and reading the Bible are literally challenges. And having a quiet place, having a prayer closet combats that. It's a place that is holy, that is set apart, where you intentionally spend time with God and you intentionally just rest in him. So now that that's done, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna put up these Christmas lights. Woo! I'm gonna put up these Christmas lights. I love using these. This sets a really good ambiance and it's really bright, but not too bright so that I can read and write and everything while I'm having quiet time. I would just wrap them around these rods, but I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna end up moving them or not. So I'm gonna try to attach these to the wall using some thumbtacks in the meantime. And then obviously this is how this looks now. I can change it over time. I'm gonna put my vision board over here and show you guys that once I do that. So yeah, let's put these up first and see how that goes. Okay, so we're going to briefly talk about Jesus praying in the Garden of Gethsemane on the Mount of Olives. I'm going to read the version told in Luke 29, verse 39. So it says, "And he came out and went, as was his custom, to the Mount of Olives, and the disciples followed him. And when he came to the place, he said to them, 'Pray that you may not enter into temptation.' And he withdrew from them about a stone's throw, and knelt down and prayed, saying, 'Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done.'" So what sticks out to me here is it says he came out and went, as was his custom, to the Mount of Olives. This insinuates that Jesus frequently went away to the Mount of Olives to pray. Y'all, when I tell you that I am sweating, putting these lights took so much out of me. Anyways, now we're gonna put this blanket down that we got from Target. It is so fluffy. I just washed it. Oh my gosh, it feels incredible. So we're gonna lay it down. And if Jesus frequently went away in solitude to pray, I believe that's the best example for us, and that's why having a prayer space and a quiet place is so important. So I hope that encourages you to find your quiet place, whatever that looks like for you. I'm excited to see all that God's gonna do in your secret place. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. I love how it turned out. It took more time than I thought, specifically with the Christmas lights, but it turned out really nice. I'm gonna add my prayer list to this wall right here so it's a little more covered. So there'll be a few more things that I add, but nothing too serious. This is mostly how it's gonna look. All the products I use or anything similar will be linked down in my description box if you want to get anything similar to what I got. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn notification bell, all that good stuff, and most importantly, say it with me, do not forget that your life is totally worth living. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye!